I was a bit sleep deprived yesterday, so I couldn't rush to get my thoughts on this Nintendo Direct that we recently got like all the other Nintendo YouTubers did. But I can say that I felt the Direct was absolutely peak, but kind of weak at the same time, because I think if you're into the Nintendo Switch to play third-party games and JRPGs, you should definitely not really have any complaints at all. We got a ton of big JRPG announcements. We got another look at the new Fire Emblem game. It looks great. Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. We had a new Final Fantasy Resonance announced, the first HD 2D Final Fantasy game. We got a brand new Xenoblade game announced, Xenoblade Genesis. All the Xenoblade games on the Switch 1 are now getting Switch 2 additions and upgrades with additional content, which is really cool. We got Tales of Eternia Remastered announced, a new Dragon Quest Monsters game announced, and even more stuff that I'm probably just not remembering off the top of my head right now at this moment. We also got that big Atlas RPG Metaphor ReFantazio coming to the Switch 2. So definitely tons of JRPGs, definitely a lot of big third-party game announcements too, like Stellar Blade, the new Onimusha game, Devil May Cry 5. We got another look at the Duskbloods. But as far as the Nintendo exclusives go, honestly, I definitely do feel like it was a bit weak on that front there. We did get the highly rumored Ocarina of Time remake announced, but I feel like this Direct could have been a lot better if they would have just showed at least a little glimpse of it, at least a little glimmer of gameplay. But all they showed was young Link sleeping there, and if I'm being honest, that kind of made the announcement fall a bit flat, especially when it had been leaked and highly rumored previously. Nintendo did show more of Rhythm Heaven Groove, the new Star Fox remake, and Splatoon Raiders, as they should. Those games are all going to be coming out soon, and they should definitely keep promoting them, and people are interested in them. But I do feel that this Direct did need one more Nintendo Switch or Switch 2 exclusive to make it a bit better for dedicated Nintendo fans. We did get a newly announced game, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, and it looks cool. I don't doubt that that's going to be a good game, but honestly, it's basically just kind of a remake for me. I mean, it's like they're basically going back and doing the same thing that they did with Nintendo Wii Sports Resort. I know there's some different things in there, like thumb wrestling. Wow, how exciting. Honestly, I think that's a weak mini game. I think they could have put in better stuff than that. It does look like a solid game, but honestly, that's just not the most exciting Nintendo announcement that I think people were hoping for. I think this Direct needed just one more thing. Even if they would have had like a new 2D game, like a Wario Land, a new Kirby, just anything else that would have been an exclusive, I think would have made this Direct a lot more exciting. Personally, I'm not complaining, but I'm just relating to and understanding how people who aren't interested in the JRPGs and the third-party games in Switch 2 so much might not be so excited by this Nintendo Direct. From a personal standpoint, there's definitely a good amount of games that were announced at this Direct that I do plan on buying, just like Muramasa Revenant Blades, and that game has been confirmed to get a true Nintendo Switch and Switch 2 physical copy. So that is very exciting for me personally. I have been waiting for that game to come to the Switch forever. And of course, since I have the Switch 2, I'm going to be picking up the Switch 2 true physical copy. This game originally came out on the Wii, and it was called Muramasa, I think, the Demon Blade back then. Then it came out again on the PS Vita. It was called Muramasa Rebirth, and now it has a new name with Muramasa Revenant Blades is also coming out on the PS5. That was definitely one of the more exciting announcements for me personally there. Lies of P was a big third-party game that has been confirmed to be getting a true physical for the Switch 2 as well. Personally, I don't know if I'm going to be picking that one up, if I'm being honest. I'm a bit afraid of Souls-like games. I've never really gotten into them, never been able to make much progress in them. Though admittedly, I've never really tried to. I just don't know if they're really my speed. I do like action games, action adventure games, but action games that are just that brutally difficult in 3D, I don't know. I think I do better with like 2D action games, if I'm being honest. But I'll definitely be picking up Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, and that even got a special edition announced. Nintendo's going to get their money out of me because even the standard edition is $80. So it looks like they are raising the physical game prices for a lot of their big IPs. Honestly, I never thought that Nintendo would see Fire Emblem that big to charge $80 for the physical. But I guess they do. I guess they figure the hardcore fans are going to buy it no matter what. And they're right, because I'm going to buy it. I just got into Fire Emblem with Three Houses. I also liked Engage. So I'm definitely looking forward to getting more into the series. Probably will pick up the new Xenoblade game, and I'm definitely going to be upgrading my Switch 1 copies, paying the $10 to upgrade those as I play them. I'll be starting with Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition just to start the whole trilogy up. And I also will be picking up Stellar Blade. I'm hoping it gets a true physical and not a key card, but either way, I'll probably be picking it up at some point because the sequel that recently got announced looks amazing. I'm not sure what it is about the style and the aesthetic of the sequel, but it stands out to me a lot more than the first game does. But I would like to play the first Stellar Blade, of course, before I play the sequel. I also do like my monster collecting games like the Shin Megami Tensei series and Pokemon, so I probably will be picking up Dragon Quest Monsters, the new Switch 2 version, at some point. I am a little disappointed that that's a key card again from Square Enix, so I don't know if I'll be picking it up on day one, but probably at some point I'll be looking to try it out. But I would like to know, what are your overall thoughts on this recent Nintendo Direct that we got June 9th, 2026? Was it a banger for you? Was it mid? Was it hit or miss? Definitely let me know in the comments below. And before I go, don't forget to help me out in the algorithm by hitting the like button, hitting the hype button, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and I will definitely look forward to catching you all on the next video.